buddy. Save it for...
Welcome back to another glorious episode of the Comic Blender. You remember Matt from last week?
What's going
Probably
on, guys?
Next week. See what's going on there. I'm glad to be back. I had a little hiatus last time. Hiatus.
What'd you give me for Christmas, man?
Dude, I'm not getting you nothing, bro.
That's good. I didn't get you anything either.
Anyways, episode 17. Almost there for Christmas, so you better be getting out there and shopping for your loved ones. But right now we're going to tell you what they're going to be wanting to read. So we're going to start off with some good old reviews. We're going to do a little different now this time. We're going to have 5. I'm going to do 2. He's going to do 2. And we're going to agree, or try to agree, on one of them.
Number one comic.
Number 1 comic of the week. We're going to let you know about that in a little bit. So, I'm going to jump on some old school stuff. I personally love this. I don't know if you like the Transformers, dude? Transformers?
It's not my style.
I was 7 years old when this movie came out, so now like they're doing the 20th anniversary thing for the Transformers movie, the animated movie. So it's sweet. They're doing these. This is delicious number 3 of the animated movie special edition. They're just doing a adaptation, if you will, and they're doing awesome. And if you love the movie, dude, and I know I did, it follows exactly along with the movie. They're not messing around. You feel like you're watching it in like skip frame motion or something like that. The only thing that sucks. Did you know that song? I don't know. You might not remember this, but there was that Dirk Diggler song.
Why don't you sing it for me? Sing it. You're on the spot.
You got the power! Yeah!
Remember that? Dirk Diggler sung that in book, you know, I don't know if you remember that. But yeah, pick it up. They're fun, quick reads, so it's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Number 4 on the list is some Battle Pulp action. I picked it up. It was fairly easy to read, you know, real quick read. What I like about it is it's hilarious. You got the Battle Pope. You expect the Pope, you know, praising the Lord, doing all what he does, and he's complaining about waiting in the line at a grocery shopping line. He's just complaining. It's just unbelievable. And he has his sidekicks, Jesus and Santa Claus. And they do their own little crime fighting. And they actually they spot something. They spot a crime in sight. And they start off about to go on the fight, and guess what happens? They get their butts kicked.
Dude, I love Battle Pope. Kirkman's a great writer. He has a lot of humor into his stuff. It's hilarious.
It's good that Kirkman can do something serious, as in Walking Dead, and
yeah.
Invincible, and something chill and
good and versatile.
Easy to read as Battle Pope.
Yeah, the diversity.
I feel it. What about number 3?
Number 3. You know, I every time this comes through, I'm always really stoked because first of all, Omar Dugan's artwork is just prime, man. Street Fighter Legends Sakura. What is this one? 4 already. I guess they're kind of quick reads. It's Street Fighter's Red. And I mean, like I was saying last time, you get to see some of these special moves that were in. You remember the Rainbow Hip Rush from last time? Well, Karen from Alpha 3 is in this one, and you know they have a hot dog eating contest, and she's like faking like she's eating, and she gets Sakura all full of hot dogs and all like worn out and fatigued and everything, and she wants to strap in after that. She like sets her up for a fight. So it's pretty cool. E Honda's in it, a lot of fun. A couple of the athlete kids from rival schools. Did you ever play that one? That was sweet. That one was awesome. There's 3 of the guys from that school. They come in, they help her out, they get things done. Funny fight with Dan, blah, blah, blah. You gotta read it. It's awesome, dude. Awesome.
That's good, huh? I think I'm gonna have to check it
out. I love this stuff.
Number 2.
Sometimes.
Number 2. X-23. Gotta get it. Unbelievable. You got Yost doing the writing. You also have Michael Choi and Sonia Obak doing the art. Great art. It's unbelievable. It takes place after she escapes. I don't know exactly where she escapes from, just where they're trying to train her to be the next Weapon X. And it takes place between 2 years between now and when she becomes an X-Men, pretty much.
Sweet.
And there's a lot of killing, a lot of feasting her. She just...
Oh, is that a bear eating her foot?
No, that's her foot going into his mouth.
She's kicking him off.
The spikes going through his mouth. If you like action, you like chicks kicking some ass, gotta get it. Gotta get it. What's the number 1?
Number 1!
Can we get a drum roll?
Issue 69 of Green Arrow.
Green
Awesome. Judd Winnick's still trucking along with this one. Scott McDaniel rocking the art short. It's awesome, dude. Oliver Queen has a great sense of humor in the book. You get to see a lot of that stuff in the action sequences, and that's another thing about the book. It's stout with the action.
Batman makes a little scene.
Yeah. I don't think he jumps up in the Star City, and Oliver's not too happy about that. So. Well, what are you gonna say? I mean, they hate each other. That's like one of the coolest rivalries in DC. Is like Batman and Green Arrow. I mean,
they're cool.
Sweet. It's fun.
It's cool that they have a rivalry, but it's funny that they have like similar techniques, as in detective-wise, and they just hate each other.
Yeah, it's
the
just
cliffhanger's insane.
Green Arrow doesn't take himself too seriously as opposed to Batman, so that's fun to see the differences between their characters flow in the comic. So, right on. We're gonna be moving along, and we're gonna
cover of the week.
Cover the week, yeah. No more of that holiday action. This one's brutal. Check that one out.
But let's hear some manga, some new manga that's coming out by our host, Aoi. What's going on? How's it going?
It's going pretty good. Konnichiwa, guys. I guess I picked some pretty good titles for this week. I picked a couple of my favorites. First, I'm going to start out with Gaio, or a lot of the Americans like to say GYO. This is a really cool horror comic, which has actually been getting looked into a lot lately. I think horror comics from Japan, Korea, are definitely something that we should be getting into, so I chose this one. This one's about, like, germ warfare in Japan. Post, now it's back in World War II is whenever they created this germ warfare. And now it's just hitting Japan's shores, like...
Is there a lot of violence?
There's tons of people getting trampled, people getting stabbed by these teeny little mechanical legs, You've got girls blowing up like balloons, spewing gas out of their
I love
mouth.
blood.
Oh, well, there's not too much blood. It's definitely one that I could honestly say, hey, you're 15, you can get into it. Or, hey, you're 25, get into it, I mean, just because there's not a lot of blood all over your page doesn't mean that it's any less violent.
That's good to know.
It's got a lot of violence with not a lot of ew. So, that's a good title. I definitely check it out, especially if you're a science nerd like I am. The next one I pick is an Aoi's Wowie. This one was totally Wowie for Aoi. I don't know if you're anything like me, but me and my buddies, we really, really, really seem to like this whole boy love thing, also known as yaoi. Now, this one's a really clean title. I picked this one just so everybody can get into it, kids, parents alike. It may be a little questionable content, if you're a little conservative, but it's really clean. Honestly, if it didn't say he was a guy, you'd think it was a guy and girl. This is really, really cute. If you're kind of questioning your Christianity, I wouldn't really pick up this book. This is all about, like, heaven and earth, angels and humans. It's like the angels come down to earth and they count what we do. What do we do bad? What do we do good? Well, they all keep it on this huge computer file, basically, up in heaven. And I don't know, it's just amazing the way they told it, Angels are going to destroy the earth versus saving us, like our guardian angels. It's just really neat picture to get into.
A different aspect
It's
on
definitely
heaven and hell.
Definitely something different. It's really inspiring, to see someone doing something a little different from what you normally see, with,
Yahweh rules!
Titles. So, guys, I would definitely pick up Earthian. This one is going to break your heart.
Literally,
Seriously,
break your heart.
Break your heart. I cried, and I'm not much of a crier, but I cried, and it was good.
That's good to hear. Wow.
All right, Matt, well, have a Merry Christmas, and all you out there, I want y'all to have a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.
Thank you, Aoi.
Bye, guys.
Wow, I'm gonna get myself some Yahweh. I don't know about you guys, but let's check out this